is that when I have full hip rotation, that's when I'm going to get my power, right? Okay? I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like fist strikes. If they do, they're more open palm, things like that, because we are not having our hands wrapped and wrists secured. You're going to break something. So if I normally strike from these positions here, I'm an elbow guy, okay? Because one, I'm not creating that much space, but I can come up, boom, one at a time, boom. Elbows are a heck of a lot less forgiving than fists. You do a lot of damage with these, okay? And I'm not sacrificing my position as much as when I go back and I do this, okay? But I do want to give you an option to understand that if you do want to do this, you have to realize what the problem is how we reestablish ourselves. Once again, what was the problem? I start punching up here. If I do nothing, he bucks his hips. I fall over like a tree. Now he can wrap and trap, and now I've lost my position. Okay? So what is the answer to this? Okay? What is the solution? Okay? It's called the Bronco defense. So if I'm punching, all right? As dumb as it looks, it works, okay? So let me explain why, okay? First of all, what am I doing? I'm going to strike. Dan lifts his hips. I push my hips forward, look at the ceiling, throw one arm back. His hips go down, now I ride his motion, okay? Very simple technique, but why does it work, okay? If he throws me, what's distorting in my body? So if we go to the rules, what rule is he taking away from me to get me to fall? Spinal alignment. So how do I correct it when he's lifting his hips and trying to throw me? I overcompensate and I align my own spine. Okay? So as I feel his hips rising, I align my spine by pushing my hips forward, look up at the ceiling, bringing an arm back, creating a straight line from my knees, my hips to my shoulders. I'm aligning my spine. Okay? So once again, boom, boom, okay? Moving into the most common mistake. This is why the move failed, all right? The number one thing, there's two big things that people will not do. They will not push their hips forward, all right? So if I do it improper that way, when he comes through here and I don't push my hips forward, but see, up, I end up losing because my hips didn't go forward to align my spine. The most common mistake that people will do is they will look at their opponent. They will get the knees and the hips in alignment, but they'll look down. I fall. You have to look up the ceiling. This little 8-pound monster, once again, is if I allow my head to go down like this and not align my full spine, that's where I lose control. So I actually look up at the ceiling. When I feel the hips, that's when I reset. Okay? Very easy concept, so without a partner. Okay? I'm going back to punch. Boom, boom. I feel his hips rising. I go with the momentum. My hips push up. My arm goes back. Straight line elbow, around my shoulder. Hips, knee. He goes down. I reset. Very simple. All right, any questions?